Hello, hi, and welcome everybody. I will be making for you today Salmon Wellington bites. It is an amazing recipe and you should try it. I actually have it in my cookbook with a different filling. Link to purchase will be in my description. Let's get right into this amazing recipe. Now, let me tell you why I decided to make this for the children's school lunch. My husband has actually been craving salmon Wellington. It is one of his favorite seafood dinners, right? So we had this salmon in the freezer for a while, and with the children going to school, it's already fall, it's getting cooler. So I thought to myself, why not make this to kill two birds with one stone, right? I went ahead, cut the salmon into little bite sizes. This is perfect for their lunch thermos or boxes, and it cooks faster. I seasoned it with some seafood seasoning. I'm going to add it all in the description. And I seared it a little bit on all sides to lock in the juices, because you don't want to come out with a soggy Wellington, right? It's not a good look. We want the outside crispy, crunchy, and the inside soft and creamy, right? And tasty as well. The filling is really easy. Cook down some onions and garlic. Add your fresh spinach. Season it. I know we forgot to add that part to the film, to the video, but we did season it. I'm going to add all that as a bonus to you guys. In the description, I do have this recipe and more amazing recipes in the cookbook for your convenience. And to finish it off, we added some cream cheese to add that creaminess to the filling. You need that. So onion, garlic, spinach, cream cheese, and seasoning. It is really simple. And for the pastry, I always try to get pastry. Really, I always try to get Again, I always try to get puff pastry in my freezer. It is so easy to use. You just take it out, thaw it, and it is good to go. And this one in particular tastes really good. I think it's Pillsbury. That's the brand. And my husband picked it up from HEB. And I went ahead and cut it. I used one sheet, and I got 9 squares out of it. So 9 cubes of salmon. Top it off with some of the filling, just enough to cover the top of the fish, the salmon, and just like that, you're able to get 9 out of one sheet, which I think I was able to really spread it a long way. And for the first batch, I wanted to make sure I would stay on time because the kids are getting ready to go to school, so I have to get it done, right? It goes in the oven for 20 minutes. So I did a quick way of wrapping it in a puff pastry. Just wrap it and then pinch the ends. Seal it with some egg wash and then pinch the ends. This made it go really fast. But I also had a second way with the first batch out of the way that is more likely gonna give you a beautiful wrapped salmon Wellington. But also, let me tell you, the pastry puffs up, right? So no matter how bad it might look, but the most important thing is you pinch it all together so the filling stays inside. You don't want to have a Wellington bite that comes out with a filling oozing out. I mean, it does look good to have it ooze out, but you want perfect little bites all covered with a crispy pastry, right? So pinch it right. Make sure all the filling is intact in the pastry and all the ends are sealed. But as long as you have that, the pastry is gonna puff up and then you will get little shaped, probably like circles or rough rectangles. But yeah, it comes out good. It works out. This is the second way I decided to wrap it with the first batch out of the way. I just what is it, wet the end with the egg white and pinch the four corners into the center, like making a pocket. And then if there are any remaining opening sides, you just pinch those sides closed as well. So this second way of doing it is really, it's better, especially if you're doing it for guests, right? And you want it to come out perfect. This second way of pinching it and keeping the filling inside is better than the first one, because I was trying to keep up with the time. But I also did get, I think, nine squares out of this one, and it worked out beautifully. So this is a really detailed way of pinching. My husband wanted to have that one really show. So there you have it. Pinch the other side and third end and fourth end, and then pinch the remaining sides. Drag it into the center, and voila, you have a perfectly pinched pastry. But yeah, the first batch is done. I cooked it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Mind you, the salmon was already seared, so this, you're making sure everything, all the juices stay intact, right? You're not gonna get any soggy crust or pastry. So we're all done filling up their boxes with the remaining. They wanted ketchup, some wanted hot sauce. My daughter really likes sriracha. I added that. Jordan making sure I have everything he needs in his lunchbox. And this was a really great idea, especially deciding to make it into bite-sized, right? It's perfect for the kids. I did post an Instagram story. What I usually do is, after they come home from school, I open up their boxes to show my followers who ate everything and who did not. And for this particular filling, Jade and Jordan did not want the spinach in there. But mind you, the one I have in my cookbook has the same spinach filling, but it is with tomato and red pepper sauce. So they really like that. I guess they did not like the creaminess with the spinach on this one. But Jaden and the other big boys loved it. And I'm sure you will too. My husband, this is like his favorite. It is so good. You need to give it a try. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like, share, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. But thank you. And here's the reel to close it out. Bye-bye.